สถานีวิทยุสรานรม AM 1575การทูตเพื่อประชาชน
เพื่อไทยก้าวไกลทันโลก
สวัสดีค่ะ and good afternoon. Welcome back to News and Views, and of course you're still here with me, สิริสาประชุมญาติ Of course, News and Views is on air every Monday from 6 to 6:30 p.m. on Saraญรม Radio AM 1575 GHz, as well as on our webpage. And if you are surfing the net right now, of course, I'm live on Facebook right now too. So be sure to log on to Saraญรม Radio, our Facebook page, and check out my program live right now. Me and my bad English. Anyways, let me just share this.So that people, my friend list can see that I am on air right now. Alright, so I have a few updates for you. Nothing bad, but of course, the weather. I've just checked it before the beginning of the show. And of course, it's, the PM 2.5 is getting a bit better, but even though there are still warnings out there that it's kind of still hazy and kind of foggy outside. So if you are spending a lot of time outside still, you should still wear a mask just in case, even though the level has decreased.somewhat, that's the word I suppose. So it would be none the wiser just to keep a mask, a face mask with you just in case. So if you are prone to spending time outside, even though it's just traveling from work to work, from school to school during the day, a face mask usually help. If it's not to prevent just only the PM 2.5, it also helps you with the pollution outside as well. Even, you know, it's Thailand and there are a lot of vehicles on the road, so a face mask isn't a bad thing to have carry around right now, you know, just in case. Right, so the weather, as I'm looking through, it's getting hotter, a bit humid as we welcome the the summer weather, which isn't soon, but it's coming because it's Thailand, so it's always hot.But by the end of the day, it gets a bit cooler because we are still in February, so the weather is kind of differ from the afternoon and by the end of the day. And it was quite cool yesterday for some reason. I'm guessing because there are rainfalls in some areas around Bangkok. So by around 10, 11 at night last night was kind of cool. The weather was very, very, very nice. I mean, my house was kind of warm, so it's pretty awesome during the winter time, but in the summer it's quite hot because it's quite warm. I have no idea why. My dad still has no idea why the house is so warm. But once you get out of the house, just, you know, behind the house, just to feel the breeze, it's kind of cool outside yesterday. So it was kind of fun just to see the weather drops to a cooling degree somewhat.Alright, so I have some updates with you, for you right here, that I've seen throughout the week, and there is also some updates on Bangkok Post too. So let's begin with the first one, and it says here that nation braces for summer heat wave.Now, Thailand is expected to face temperatures up to 43 degrees Celsius during summer this year, the Thai Meteorological Department, or TMD, said yesterday, which was, of course, February the 17th. Now, the agency said, แม่ฮ่องสอนลำปางอุตรดิตถ์สุโขทัยตากนครสวรรค์ and Kanchanaburi provinces could encounter a maximum temperature of 42 to 43 degrees Celsius.The country would see this year's average temperature 1 to 2 degrees Celsius more than that of last year, the TMD said, adding that the summer would start on Thursday, which is 2 days away, okay? Right, during summer, storms are also expected.In late April, more rain, including torrential downpours, is predicted according to the TMD. The south could face 38 to 39 degrees Celsius maximum temperatures during the summer, and in Bangkok, the highest temperature is expected to be between 35 and 37 degrees Celsius between February and March, and 36 to 38 degrees Celsius from April to May. Wow. So we are ending the month of February in about 10 days time, so the temperature is expected to be as high as 37 degrees. So like I've said, if you are prone to spend time outside, be sure to stay to stay hydrated, not dehydrated, because you never know, you can have a heat stroke. So don't spend too much time outside, especially when it's too hot or humid, especially in the sun. And always carry a face mask with you just in case. And also, smart buses on the road in April. Now, the first smart buses will run on the streets of Saraburi this April under a plan to develop the province into a mice and smart city. They will carry passengers between the planned high-speed railway station and Sutbantat Road, which is marked as the province's mice hub, referring to facilities for meetings, incentives, conventions and exhibitions, said Noppadon Thamwiwat, Managing Director of Saraburi City Development Company. Now, Land Transport Department Chief Pirapon Thawan Supacharan said earlier buses would be equipped with GPS tracking devices, which will allow officials to calculate the time vehicles will arrive or depart from bus terminals. Okay, some more updates right here. 12 Cambodians van driver injured in crash. Now, a passenger van rammed into the rear of a lorry in Si Mahaport district of Pajinburi province early yesterday, wounding 12 Cambodian migrant workers and the driver. Now, the accident occurred about 5:30 a.m. at an intersection near Ban Krok Sombun on Highway 339, Phnom Sarakham, linking to Sakyaw province. Now, the van was heading for Sakyaw with 12 Cambodian workers on board, police said. The workers were believed to be heading for Aranyapratet district on the border with Cambodia to get their visas extended. At the intersection, the van rammed into the rear of a lorry and the 12 Cambodians and Jackfruit, 33, the Thai driver, were injured. They were admitted to Si Mahaport Hospital for treatment. Surapon Suwankut, 56, the lorry driver, said he was braking for a red light when the van ploughed into his vehicle from behind. Alright, so hopefully all of them would be safe and sound after getting the treatment they required. Right, so another update is rangers nabbed 12 for poaching. Now, officials have arrested 12 poachers for sawing down trees and hunting wildlife in a national park in Nachalua district in Ubon Ratchathani province. It should be Nachalua, sorry. The suspects are locals from Tambon Ban Natum in the same district as Pujong Nayoi National Park. They were arrested by forest rangers patrolling on Saturday who caught them felling trees. Confiscated items included 2 electric chainsaws, 3 cap guns, and the carcasses of 4 squirrels and 1 bauble bird. I have no idea what kind of bird is that, but, well, once you committed a crime, it doesn't take long for you to be arrested or to be served justice, so to speak. So be sure to do good deeds out there. Life is too short for you to do bad deeds, I think. So I know that there are limited choices in life, but there are choices that you can actually make. So there is no right or wrong answer in a sense, but try to be the best that you can be and try to do the best that you can every day of your life, because like I've said, life is too short. You never know when what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day or even the next minute. So if you can do good deeds, if you can do the best that you can today, it would be the best thing that you can leave behind for others, especially your family members or your next generations of nieces and nephews. So that's what I'm trying to do every day anyway. But hopefully I'm doing a good job. I don't think I have anybody to evaluate what I'm doing. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm doing my best that I can every day. Anyways, so the 24th International Travel and Tourism Industry Fair, or TITF, well, it kicked off today, which I think it was on Wednesday, the 13th. And it was supposed to run until yesterday, which was February the 17th at Queen Sirikit National Convention Center. Now, TITF is organized with an aim to provide an unforgettable experience for visitors. Both domestic and international promotional tour packages would be put on display, had been put on display for visitors to browse through at the fair, and travelers would also and traveler also gotten the chance to speak directly to tourism entrepreneurs to seek the best deals. So hopefully those of you who didn't have anything to do this weekend had a chance to go there to shop for promotional tour packages so that you can travel, or I think it's supposed to be a domestic tour. So I'm guessing that if you went there during the weekend, which I'm guessing would probably be so packed with people trying to get the best deals to go tour around Thailand. Hopefully that you got the best deal for you and your family or your loved ones, taking yourselves away on the holidays or a vacation, a short one as it is. I mean, even though it's a long weekend for like 3 days, you can still go around Bangkok within a driving distance like Hua Hin, Pattaya or anything, just go to the beach. But I mean, if with promotional tour packages, you can actually get a best deal for the hotels and maybe, you know, boat trips and whatever not. So hopefully those who went there got their hands on some of the deals that were actually there at the fair. Right, and also on February 13th, in celebration of Valentine's Day, a total of 20 couples have participated in the 3rd annual traditional card wedding ceremony in Phetchaburi province, well, ahead of the Valentine celebrations. Now, card wedding is an ancient marriage custom of the people in Tambon Napan Sam sub-district in Phetchaburi province, where the bride and groom are placed on an ox cart and paraded through the village in a grand wedding procession. The traditional cart wedding ceremony is organized annually by the Napan Sam Sub-District Administrative Organization, or SAO, as a bid to preserve the unique local custom for the next generations. So, something new, I suppose. I'm not from Phetchaburi province. Well, I'm a Bangkokian, so I haven't seen a wedding such as that. But I'm guessing it should be fun, because in a small village, it's the same with in a small town in the States, that everybody knows everybody and everybody knows the next generations of that family. So a wedding procession on an ox cart would probably be something to celebrate about around the village. So it should be fun. It would have been fun. I mean, if I get the chance to go to one of these, I would happily grab the chance to go just to see what it's like out there. Anyway, also for this weekend, the Nylert Flower and Garden Art Fair 2019. So the Nylert Flower and Garden Art Fair is organized annually to continue the legacy of Thailand's first and most prestigious flower fair, focusing on the passing down of Thai ancient cultures and craftsmanship created by villagers to the general public through cultural activities. Now, the Nylert Flower and Garden Fair 2019 will be held from February the 21st until the 24th at Nylert Park, Soi Somkit, Plunjit Road in Bangkok. Now, the event is aimed to encourage the new generations to become more aware of the environment, while also providing a platform to help promote new arts talents. The theme this year is Floral Carnival, where visitors would get the chance to see the biggest floral carpet in Asia, created solely from flower petals. I also read more, and it's supposed to be made from 5,000 flowers. So you take the petals from 5,000 flowers and create a carpet out of it. Should be pretty. I mean, if I get the chance, I would go as well. I mean, I love flowers, so hopefully I will have the chance to go, but still, I don't know. I'm not sure if I will have the time to go, because it's actually in the middle of the city, in the middle of the capital city of Bangkok. So I'm guessing it would probably be packed during the weekends, but I'm guessing that BTS would help. So hopefully I would be able to figure out if I can go. Anyways, about 15 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's take a short break, but I'll be right back, so do stay tuned.
ยังคงบอกรักกันทุกวันส่งมาก็ยิ้มหวานใจไม่เคยจางมีคนคอยบอก morning kiss ตอนตื่นนอนและไม่เคยลืมลาบอก second night ด้วยกลอนแทนผ้าห่มและความเป็นห่วงกันหนาวเมื่อตอนนิทราตรงเส้นขอบฟ้าดูสวยเพียงชั่วคราวยามอาทิตย์นั้นแวะมาแต่รักเรารับรู้เป็นนิรันดร์เพียงมือ กันไว้วันซึมเศร้าก็ทำให้เหงาเศร้าใจนั้นเดินคลายวันชิวๆก็เดินเคียงข้างบนหาดทรายและวันอารมณ์ดีก็ฮัมเพลงนั้นของเราเป็นความสุขที่เราจะต่อเติมไว้ทุกลมหายใจตรงเส้นขอบฟ้าดูสวยเพียงชั่วคราวยามอาทิตย์นั้นแวะมาแต่รักเรารับรู้เป็นนิรันดร์เพียงมือเราจับกันเอาไว้นะเติมคำว่ารักให้กันอยู่เสมอไม่มากไม่น้อยแค่พอประมาณเติมความรักให้เต็มอยู่เสมออย่าเกินอย่าล้นแค่ไม่ให้ขาดสบตากี่ครั้งก็สุขหัวใจกอดกันกี่หนก็อุ่นทั้งกายรีฟิลรักให้ใจทุกวัน เติมคำว่ารักให้กันอยู่เสมอไม่มากไม่น้อยแค่พอประมาณเติมความรักให้เต็มอยู่เสมออย่าเกินอย่าล้นแค่ไม่ให้ขาดสบตากี่ครั้งก็สุขหัวใจกอดกันกี่หนก็อุ่นทั้งกายรีฟิลรักให้ใจทุกวันรีฟิลรักรีฟิลรักรีฟิลรักให้กันและกัน
All right, welcome back. So that song was about refilling love. So that's nothing wrong with that, is there? We're feeling love for each other every day, which is a good thing, I suppose. There's actually a song from Ed Sheeran about talking about love, positive thinking, and understanding. So I think that those are like the three things that are quite important in life as well. So if you understand each other and you're always positive about things and you always give each other love, it would be a good thing. I mean, we'll always be happy. And I don't know. I don't think we have any quarrels or fight because it's sometimes you just have to put yourself in somebody else's shoes just to know how they're feeling. But a lot of the times we just forget to do that. So it's just a thought. Anyways, one more updates from within the country, and then we'll go on to see some well updates, and then we'll see what the ministries have done for the past weeks or so. Alright, so Jackfruit seed film wrap. That might sound kind of bizarre, but here goes. The National Research Council of Thailand, or NRCT, has awarded students from Samut Sakhon Fisheries College, or SKFC, with the first prize for the 5-star level Vocational Inventor 2019 project, the Central and Eastern region, for the success in inventing an edible food film wrap extracted from jackfruit seeds and is used to coat sun-dried fish. Now, this edible film wrap, or known as the paraffin wax, is used as a wrapper for food and fruits to help maintain their quality and prevent bacteria. Of course, if you prevent bacteria from growing on food, it wouldn't go bad. Okay, this is the first time that the jackfruit seeds were extracted to create a film wrap. With the wrap, a sun-dried fish can be stored in room temperature for 5 to 7 days and up to 35 days in a refrigerator. So that's a good thing, right? So you don't actually have to peel off the wrap. You can actually eat the whole thing with the fish. So making us cook food easier than we're supposed to, I suppose. Also, helicopter evacuates tourists trapped in Haiti. Now, a group of 131 Canadian tourists on Saturday were evacuated via helicopter from their beachside resort in Haiti after being trapped for 1 week at the site due to ongoing unrest. The tourists were ferried in shifts to the Port-au-Prince International Airport, which is supposed to be in French, but me and my French, okay, where they boarded a flight to Canada. Tour operator Transat said, "We are relieved that these travelers are on their way to Canada. but we remain concerned about the current difficult situation in Haiti, said Transat CEO Annick Garrard, who flew to Haiti to accompany the tourists home. The Air Transat Airbus A310 also carried customers from another airline and Canadian residents wishing to return home, Transat said in a statement. 38 other people were also on the flight, including Transat personnel, the statement said. The flight landed in Montreal around 8:50 p.m. local time on Saturday. The only way currently to leave was by helicopter. The roads are not secure. The tourist Norman Rosa told Radio Canada Public TV. Separately, there are 25 high school students from Quebec schools still trying to get home from Haiti. So hopefully those students will be able to get home soon. Right, 8 minutes left. In Singapore, international visitor arrivals to Singapore increased 6.2% in 2018 to a record of 18.5 million, helped by more travellers from China, its largest market, India and Malaysia. Tourism receipts rose 1% to 27.1 billion Singapore dollars. That's about 20 billion US dollars. The Singapore Tourism Board, or STB, said it forecasts 2019 visitor arrivals of 18.7 million to 19.2 million, a rise of about 1 to 4%. Okay, and the Malaysian economy grew 4.7% on an annual basis in the first quarter of 2018, ending the quarterly falls that began a year ago, as the private spending resumed after the historic change of government last May. The economy was supported by spending in the private sector, which grew 7.2%, the central bank said last Thursday, which was Valentine's Day. Apart from exports, which rose 13.4%, growth was also driven by economic sectors except the palm plantation-dominated agricultural sector. Also driven by all economic sectors except the palm plantation-dominated agricultural sector. The government, however, has remained cautious about the growth outlook at 4.9% this year, reflecting the ongoing concerns over China and US trade war. Right. So, Vietnam's foreign minister visited North Korea last Tuesday for talks ahead of a second scheduled summit between Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un on February the 27th until the 28th, with the high-stakes meeting just 2 weeks away. Pyongyang has yet to provide any official confirmation of the meeting in Hanoi, though Washington insists it is going ahead. Ministry spokeswoman Le Thi Thu Hang said Vietnam was willing to make positive contributions for a successful US-North Korea summit. So hopefully that goes well as well. All right, about 5 minutes. Let's take a look at some ministry updates before I sign off today. Actually, last month, at the end of the month, on 31st of January 2019, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs had launched a campaign entitled This Gen for Tomorrow's Gen through a series of 9 video clips to promote Thailand's ASEAN Championship in 2019. The event was chaired by His Excellency Mr. Don Pramatwinai, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Thailand, who awarded certificates to MFA celebrity partners who volunteered to contribute to the project, namely Ms. Taksaon F. Pak Sukjaran, Ms. Wutithorn Woody Milintajinda, Ms. Kemapson Cherry Siri Sukha, Miss Alexander Simon Randall, Miss Kemanit Pancake Jamikon, Miss Puri Hiranyapruk, music artist Titanium, and a girl group Sweat 16. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs thanked the MFA celebrity partners for participating in the campaign to promote Thailand's ASEAN Championship under the theme Advancing Partnership for Sustainability, and noted that cooperation among ASEAN member states is essential for ASEAN to cope with the various forms of challenges. The minister emphasized the importance of sustainable development, which ranks amongst the top priorities of ASEAN and Thailand during its chairmanship. The minister also added that ASEAN is closely related to several aspects of our lives, and all the ASEAN citizens must join hands in moving ASEAN forward for the next generations. The event also launched a video clip showcasing highlights from all the 9 celebrity clips, as well as behind-the-scenes clip. On this occasion, the MFA celebrity partners were invited onto the stage to discuss their views on issues that they covered in their video clips as well. They encouraged all Thai citizens to be part of this generation who look towards the future and prepare a sustainable ASEAN for the next generations. All the 9 video clips can be viewed at www.asean2019.go.th as well as on Facebook at ASEAN2019TH and at Thai MFA, Twitter at ASEAN2019TH and at MFA Thai, and Instagram at ASEAN2019TH and at MFA_Thailand. But all of the clips would actually be broadcast week by week. So by the end, we'll have like another run through of all the clips together. So I think this is the 4th week. By last week, it was I'm not sure what it was. I think it was Alex's video clips for marine debris and marine resources conservation and the sea conservation. So if you haven't seen it, go and check out. Everything is on Facebook as well as on the website rather. So it's ASEAN2019TH. Right. So and also on January the 29th, Ambassador Nantana Siwakoi welcomed Dr. Song Si Foran, the organizing committee and teachers of the summer program for Thai language and Thai cultural classes, Budarangsi Thai Community Language School, Incorporated in Sydney, to visit the Royal Thai Embassy. This summer program is a cooperation between the Puttarangsi Thai Community Language School and Faculty of Education, Chulalongkorn University, in sending teachers, volunteers from Thailand or volunteer teachers from Thailand to teach Thai language, Thai traditional music and dances to the children of Thai descent in Australia for 4 weeks. It has been successfully organised for 27 consecutive years in Sydney and 3 consecutive years in the Gold Coast. This would help lay a solid foundation for strengthening solidarity of the Thai community in Australia. Alright, so 1 minute and 54 seconds to go. Fun fact. April 18th, 1930 was such a slow news day that at 6:30 p.m. local time, the BBC's radio announcer said, "There is no news." What a day would that be? No news at all? That would be a funny day, huh? There should be some news on the radio. But anyway, it happened, and probably not again, but it did happen. And then in quotes, change is good, and this is from Rafiki, and that's from The Lion King. Yes, change is always good, and you have to make the best of the changes as well. So you have to have an open mind for the change as well, because some people are just so used to the things that they have every day that they don't want any change to happen. But change is actually a good thing. You get to learn new things, you get to meet new things, you get to experience new things. So change is good, so keep an open mind. Anyways, that's it for me. If you want to say hi or want to write, comment, be sure to write to me. I am Sirisa Prashumyad. The address is Ministry of Foreign Affairs, 443 Rama 6 Road, Ratchathewi District, Bangkok, Thailand 10400. It's 10400, so it's 10400. And that's the postcode. Don't forget to write that as well. Alright, be sure to check out our other programs on our Saraญรมradio page, as well as our Facebook, YouTube channel, as well as Twitter and Instagram as well. I'll see you next week. Have a great rest of the week. สวัสดีค่ะ
ใครต่อใครมีรอย